Hey guys, James here, and it is Comic Book Wednesday, so I picked up my books this week. I'm going to go ahead and show you what I grabbed. It's a ton of books. Alright. Start off with Peter Panzerfaust issue 12. I'm really excited to read this. I picked up the first two trades of it, and then I started with single issues on issue 11 last month, so pretty excited about that. Got my comic shop news. This is like my comic shop news. See what else they throw in here. Superior Spider-Man team up card. I guess they want me to buy that. Probably not getting that. Poster for Castle. Won't be watching that. Some Marvel free thing. Share Your Universe. That looks like a little comic book, like some of the kids, like Avengers deal or whatever. Alright, now back to the rest of the comic books. I don't know why those are in the middle of all my comics, but... Alright, Great Pacific. This is issue 8, I believe. This has been okay. I like the first story arc. The last issue was alright. We'll see where this goes. It's an interesting idea, but I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay on this if it doesn't pick up a little bit, because I get a ridiculous amount of comic books. I've got like 14 this week, so this is always good. It's Walking Dead issue 112. I guess in October they're going to start going to twice a month, so that will be interesting. They're doing what's it called, All Out War, where they have the different the Hilltop, Negan's group, the Kingdom, and then Rick and his group. So that should be pretty interesting. This is something I wanted to pick up. I've read the solicit for it, and I think I heard Nate and maybe Scott talking about this. Sheltered issue 1. It's basically like these preppers, doomsday preppers, and they've got stuff set up to be able to defend against anything and to be protected against anything, except for their kids. And evidently their kids are the kind of the ones that are going to be their downfall or whatever. So I want to see what that's about. As far as I know, I'm the only person getting this, but I really liked issue 1, 12 Reasons to Die, Ghostface Killah, Wu-Tang Clan. It's about Black Mask Comics. They have a couple other things come out too, Ballistic and a few others. This is the one I'm picking up. I haven't heard anything about the others. If you're reading them, I'd love to know how they are. East of West, issue 4. I enjoy East of West. I know some people haven't cared for it. I like the art in it. I like the story so far. Let's go through the first story arc with this and see where this goes. I like Jonathan Hickman's writing. I really like Manhattan Project, so I had to stay with this. I like this title, Batman. This is issue 22. There was mixed feelings about 21 from a lot of people. Here's my feeling about Batman. 21 wasn't the best issue that we've read of Batman, but Scott Snyder's run has been so good, and we really come to expect a lot out of him, that whenever an issue comes up a little bit flat, it's a big deal to everybody. This is going to be like an 11-issue arc, so some of it's, he's starting a lot of plot threads right now, so he's not really getting into the story a whole lot. It's probably going to take a couple of issues for him to start building these plots, for you to start to get some stuff out of it. So I'm willing to hang in there, because he hasn't disappointed me with the story yet, and I don't expect him to start to. So we'll see how issue 22 is. Again, this is another one I'm really excited for. Justice League issue 22. This is the start of Trinity War. There's a really cool variant cover. I thought about calling my shop back and telling them to put it in my full bag, because it's a big Phantom Stranger cover. So excited to read that. Superman Unchained, issue 2. Issue 1 was alright. Again, this is a Scott Snyder book. He hasn't disappointed me with anything, so I'll read a few issues with that. Jim Lee's doing the art, so I don't know how long Jim Lee will be doing the art, but you guys all know who Jim Lee is. You know his art's always good. It's never a question, or at least in my opinion, it's not. So we'll see where that goes. This is Crossed, issue 32. This will probably be my last issue of Crossed for a little while. It's the end of a story arc, so I'll give it a break for a few months, and maybe I'll come back to it if I want to read something with people just getting guts ripped out and all kinds of disgusting stuff. So this is fantastic. Loved it. Helheim, issue 5. Every issue's been wonderful. I'm actually trying to look at some of the art in here. There's some cool stuff that I'd like to get actually done as tattoos, and so and the art in this is gorgeous. It's Joelle Jones. She does the art on this, and Colin Bunn's writing is fantastic, don't get me wrong, and most people probably picked this up originally to read something by Colin Bunn, but Joelle Jones' art is so good in this, like it actually overshadows the fact of the story. You could even take the entire story out of this and just let her draw pictures, and I'd be happy with it. That's how good the art is in this. I really love it. Of course, I like that darker sword and sorcery type stuff. So, Fabulous Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys, issue 2. Another great artist on this is Becky Cloonan. I'm a big fan of her art also. The story of this has been interesting in the first issue, so I'm sticking with this. I think it's a six issues. I think it's a 6-issue miniseries, I'm pretty sure. Speaking of 6-issue miniseries, Six Gun Gorilla. I picked this up because a few of you guys talked about how good it was, and you were right. Kind of had that steampunkish feel to it. A lot of cool stuff. You got a giant gorilla with a six shooter. I mean, what else do you want? So, issue 2 of that, and then my last comic this week, Astro City, issue 2. Issue 1 was pretty interesting. I'll give this 1 or 2 more issues and see if it's something I want to hang on to. I looked at, I always go in Midtown every Wednesday, and whenever they put up the new books for next week, so I see kind of like, hey, what do I have, how much am I going to have to pick up next week, how much money am I going to have to spend, and finally I have a light week. I had, I think, 11 books last week. I had 14 the week before that. I had 14 this week. Next week I only have 6 books. Normally I'm mad when I have a light week because I don't have that much to read, but I'm okay with it this time because it's getting expensive. So, and that gives me more room to get back issues. So I've been, I was looking around the comic shop today after I grabbed my books, and couple of things that I've wanted to pick up. This came out a couple of weeks ago. I just hadn't picked it up. It's Prophet. This is the second trade. I had the first trade of it. I've never picked up a single issue, just the trades, and it's pretty good. It's an odd story, but something different. If you like sci-fi and that type of story, then it's pretty good. This is the thing I was really excited to find. This is Grant Morrison book, Filth. I've heard really great things about it. I've never read it, and I was just kind of digging through some dollar boxes there, and I found number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. This is, I think this is number 5, yeah. Number 5. Number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. They didn't have issue 11. This is issue 12. And they're missing issue 13. So it's only a 13 issue run, so essentially I only need 11 and 13, and I'll have the full run of that, and excited to read that. other than that, things going on my channel. Looked yesterday. I got it was yesterday, the day before. I got my 100th subscriber. It was Comic Book Lowdown, so thank you. I appreciate it, dude. I love your videos. I'm subbed to you, so I'm glad you subbed to me, and you were my 100th subscriber. So I will be putting together some sort of contest. Don't know what it's gonna, consist of at this point. But it'll probably be some sort of video response video for people that are subbed to me, and I don't know what I'll do for prizes yet, but it'll probably have something with Batman in it. What else? I think that's about it. There's a few guys that are doing contests right now that I'm probably going to do a video for. I know I've already made one for Running with Comics Scott. He's doing a contest right now for his 300 subscribers. And the White James Brandon, he's doing I don't know how many subscribers. I think it's a 100 subscriber contest for him also that I'm going to do a video for here before long. So thanks for watching, guys. Please leave some comments if you haven't subscribed. Subscribe, and thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know what you're thinking. Have a good one.